Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this will be the task about the benefit of journaling, how to start and stick. So the topic of discussion, as I tell you, so we will do this with talk with ChatGPT. So let's roll in the video. Hi, video.
Hello.
Today's topic of discussion is the benefits of journaling, how to start and stick.
So journaling. There are a lot of benefits, yeah? Like it can lower stress, help you spot patterns in your thinking, process difficult emotions, and even boost creativity. For some people, it's clarity. For others, it's emotional release. Are you thinking more about just a general well-being or specific goals like creativity or stress management?
Well, if you ask to me, I don't really know about journaling and also the
Mhm.
benefits of it and how can I start, how can I stick, I don't know. So can you tell me or define whatever it is?
Yeah, sure. Let me check. So, journaling is basically writing down your thoughts, your feelings, maybe your goals. The benefits come from consistency, lower stress, more self awareness, clearer problem solving, and better progress tracking. To start, super simple, just 5 minutes a day, no fancy notebook needed. You can start with three questions. What happened today? What am I thinking or feeling? What's one thing I want to do tomorrow? To stick with it, tie it to something you already do, like brushing your teeth or morning tea. Miss a day? No catching up, just continue. And I know you've got web development, carbon trade X, interviews. Maybe make the journal practical for you, like track lessons learned daily. Want a productivity focused one or a feelings journal?
Because I was thinking about the journalism, like that, like
Ah,
a profession, like corporate workers who are working in media houses, who are anchors, and that type of journaling I was expecting. Like, what is that you are telling me? Is this a daily life habit routines or the like? I want to know. Just I'm asking to you.
oh, I got it. Yeah, that mix up is super common. Journaling is the personal habit, writing for reflection, goals, or processing feelings. Journalism is the profession, like reporters gathering facts and publishing news. Uh, we were talking about journaling, the personal habit useful for self growth. Like you could jot down wins or tough moments from your web dev work and reflect on what you learned or what's next. So, want tips for that kind of journaling?
If you ask to me, no, I'm not interested in journaling, so I don't need any tips. But the second journaling you was
Hmm.
telling me before, I just want to confirm it.
Oh,
So that's why I asked about this journalism also. So I will stick to the previous journaling. So do you think journaling will always be on like with the copy pencils or we can use docs for journaling too?
yeah, totally you can. The medium doesn't matter. Paper, phone notes, Google Docs, even a plain text file works fine. If digital helps you write more consistently, use that. Some folks like searchable notes for quick reflection. Others prefer handwritten for the tactile feel. You can even mix both. What matters is lowering friction so you actually do it. Like keeping one shortcut dock pinned on your browser. For you, digital might fit nicely since you're already online a lot with development and content.
So don't you think about the time, like if we start journaling about ourselves, what we are doing, what we want, or what our aims, will take at least 1 hour of a day, and then after checking it and seeing and completing it, are the things headache or not? Just because a mind like me who needs a lot of time to work something or manage some of my time, so for me, it will be harder to get another extra task to add, just journaling my things which I already know and which I already am doing it in daily life routine, and also the task in my mind is defined about long term and short term both.
Let me think. Yeah, that's a fair worry. Journaling shouldn't feel like another chore. For you, since you already reflect a lot and manage many priorities, the trick is to simplify. Maybe just jot 3 lines a day at the end of your day. Biggest win, biggest lesson, one priority for tomorrow. 2 minutes tops. Or if it's not useful, skip it. Journaling's a tool, not a rule. And honestly, I think your time might be better spent on other ways to stay organized. That fits you better than forcing a new routine.
So give me a difference between two-person, one who are doing journaling in their daily life and the
Hmm.
second person who is not doing this. How much difference will be in their both life just because of journaling and not journaling?
That's an interesting one. Let me see. The difference isn't automatic success, it's more about reflection. A journaling person might more spot patterns, like noticing they're most productive in mornings or that certain mistakes keep popping up in meetings. Over months, that can shape better decisions. Someone who doesn't journal can absolutely improve too if they reflect through other means, like regular project reviews or conversations with mentors. So it's not journaling versus not, it's intentional reflection versus none. And from what I know about you, you already think a lot about your work and goals. So you may not need journaling specifically, just whatever structured reflection keeps you learning.
Okay, so as you said, I don't need journaling, and also I also was worrying about like why I will do it, just because I already know what I have to do and I'm already managing all my stuff. But writing it all in some things will make a buffer work for me, and I don't want it. But the person who likes, like, who forgets everything, yeah, I also forget something, anything at any time, but my routine is fixed, so that's why I am always on the path and the track. And can you mention the person or the people who need journaling?
Let me check. Good question. Journaling tends to help people who feel overloaded mentally or who often forget lessons they want to keep. It's handy in stressful times or when tracking long term goals, like creative projects or business building. But if your routine is solid and you already reflect in other ways, then you don't need to force it. I'd say use it only if it solves a real problem in your life. Otherwise, there's no need to force the habit.
Okay, so is there anything left to discuss about journaling?
Not much. We've covered the what, why, and who. If you ever want to try it later, keep it tiny, like 2 minutes. But if your current reflection works for you, I'd stick with that.
So you said why and who, and just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to confirm that. Can we talk about how?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Absolutely. The how covers like when, how long, what to write, and how to review it. But since you're not interested right now, we can skip the how. That wraps up journaling.
But if someone is not interesting and also they urgently require that, but they don't know how they will got affected just because of not journaling.
Let me check. That's an important question. Not journaling isn't automatically harmful. The risk is only if someone doesn't have any other reflection practice at all. Then they might repeat mistakes or lose track of growth. But if they reflect through other ways, like project reviews or deliberate planning, they may not experience those issues at all. So, if journaling doesn't interest you, it's fine. Just make sure you've got some method to learn from your experiences in a way that suits you.
Okay, so that was our discussion, and there is nothing to discuss more about that. So
Mhm.
let's ending the discussion here.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So that was the discussion with ChatGPT. I hope you guys like it and we understand what the benefits of journaling and how to start it, and the main thing for who and when it's important for. And if you are not interested or you don't know about that, so you should take serious journaling and start learning about what journaling is. And as we discussed with ChatGPT, so you can also get something informative so out the video. So let's end the video and keep watching. Allah Hafiz.